Hey, what's up, everybody? What's good? This is Big Coleon, and this is the This My Heard podcast, and this right here is Lady G. What's good?
Hello. What's good? What's good?
How are
It's
you?
been a minute. I'm
Yes,
wonderful as
it, ha-
usual.
it has been a long minute. Yeah. So, how's everything been? Good?
Wonderful. I'm awesome as every day.
That's good. That's good to hear. Very good to hear. So, um, I put out, kind of. Can you hear the like? There's like a humming in the background.
Nope.
Oh, you don't hear nothing. You just hear me. That's good then, because my AC is on. It's kind of hot in here. Um, yeah, it's hot as fucking here. So anyway,
In the middle of winter. All right.
I know it's crazy, but I put out an all points bulletin
For question.
on some questions and some advice and something. I put out the email address and everything. We actually got um someone who's an avid fan of the show, um likes the show a lot, and she really appreciates what we discuss, what we talk about, our insights and stuff. So she wanted some advice on a very serious topic. And you were the first one that came to mind when I read what she's asking advice about,
Okay.
because your insight and your knowledge of stuff, pretty much hit on point with this. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it to you, and then you're just gonna,
Go for
go for it. Exactly. That's exactly it.
it.
And it looks like it's just gonna be us two for now, but Dubs is gonna show up a little later if he does.
Okay.
But for now, it's just us. So
And then it'll be a real show. A
and
real crazy show.
word. So all right. So she says, I met my late husband in 1996. We got married in 2003. The girl he dated right before me was always a problem in our relationship. You know what? I'm gonna look old, but I gotta put these glasses on and read this.
Oh my goodness. Why does
All right,
that does not make you look old?
all right, all right. So, um, all right. So the girl he dated right before me was always a problem in our relationship. He cheated on me with her about 2 years into our relationship, and then again in 2009 until 2020. She ended up getting pregnant from my husband, which resulted in a miscarriage. When I found out about the affair in 2009, we stopped sex. The reason he broke it off with her is because he found out he had cancer and she didn't want to take care of him at this time. My husband and I were already separated from for about 2.5 years. He calls me, tells me he needs help. Hold up. I'm jumping lines here. The reason he broke it off with her is because he found out he had cancer and she didn't want to take care of him. At this time, my husband and I were already separated for about 2.5 years. He calls me, tells me he needs me to help him get through his chemo treatments, his radiation treatments, and his surgery. I felt bad because he didn't have anyone to help him. So I went back to him and took care of him. He was in good condition for about 2 years. Then in March 2023, he was admitted to the hospital because the cancer progressed. 3 weeks later, he passed away. I am struggling and could use some advice or some opinions. My late husband and I talked about me dating if he passed away, and he said he would be okay with it, and he wanted me to do whatever makes me happy. So mid-July, I was on a dating app and started talking to a guy that reached out to me. He's so perfect and amazing. We hit it off from the first message. Things progressed with him, and we're still doing our thing. In the beginning of our relationship, I had feelings of guilt. I felt like an ass, like I was doing something wrong. I felt like I was cheating on my husband. I have, all right, yeah, I know the marriage was over when he passed. The last time my late husband and I were intimate was April 2009. The guy I met online makes me happy. I've never been this happy ever. I'm starting to fall in love with him. Should I be feeling guilty or for moving on? Should I feel like an ass? I don't know how to feel or what to do. I want to be with this guy I met online for the rest of my life. I want to be his ride or die. I want to make the right choices so no one gets hurt. Any advice would be greatly appreciated.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, first, let me say guilt is not a bad feeling. Um, just like sometimes when people pass away, some people are afraid to vocalize the fact that they may feel relief, right?
Right.
And then they feel bad for it. The thing is, as a wife, you did what you could with the tools that you had. I don't think now is a like a reason to feel guilty, because again, even all that happened, you know, she was still there.
Right.
She was there to the end. And the truth is, you can love somebody and help somebody and still not be together. Um, and he's gone. You can't and I think we do feel that guilt, and we tend to hold ourselves off from living or continuing to live a life because of past feelings. And the truth is, you have to move forward. It's not about moving on, so to speak. But the feelings are normal and they're okay to have. And nobody can tell you how to grieve, how long to grieve, what to grieve over.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Or what to grieve over. And so, even if you choose to move forward with this person, having those feelings of guilt is okay. One, because he was your husband and it was a commitment that you made. But feel good knowing that you did what you could, and
Did everything possible to help the dude,
yeah,
and till the
yeah,
end. I mean,
even after she was hurt and betrayed, you know, she took her vow for whatever reason seriously.
right.
And
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, and life is meant to move forward, and it's okay to be happy with someone else, because we're not dead. The people are dead.
Right.
And that's the natural order of things. All of us are not, none of us are getting out this life alive. But
Word.
that doesn't mean that we have to live in suffering and misery, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you go through um a marriage, and I mean, I've never been married. I really can't, but I've been in long relationships, and you go through something, and you in her case, him passing, and they actually had a conversation about
Her, yeah, her moving
about,
on.
yeah, and she should take what he said and run with it, I think.
Yeah, and even if he didn't say that, all right, we are human beings, and no one is meant to be alone. I mean, that doesn't mean we have to get married again. It doesn't mean we got to be living with anybody. It doesn't mean we have to be in another relationship. But we as human beings are not meant to walk this world alone.
Right.
So if it's companionship, if it's friendship, whatever it is, take it for what it is. Follow your heart's desire, because what good is it going to do to be alone because we feel guilty that we might be letting someone down, or, I guess cheating, because I can imagine how that might feel that way because they're gone.
Right.
Um, but that is the natural order of things. And I would imagine, and they said they had the conversation. Who wants the person that they love or that they care about? Who wants them to be left behind and suffering
All
and not
alone.
be happy? Yeah, all by themselves for what? It doesn't serve anybody, you know? And
Absolutely.
again, those feelings are okay to feel that way. Just don't live there, you know? Don't live in that negative guilt, because truthfully, there's nothing to feel guilty about. You were married to the man until he died, till death
Yeah.
do us part, right?
Yep.
Death parted you, and now, and it's very seldom people get to find love more than once in their life. So I'd say, honey, if he makes you happy, live a happy life. Live a
Yeah.
happy life.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's not about being vindictive. It's not about cheating. It's not about any of that. You know, the life ran its course, and now it's time to move forward and to be happy. If we don't do self-care, if we don't do self-care, how are we going to be able to be there for anybody else?
That's true. That's very true.
You know,
Very, very true. Okay.
I
So
hope that was helpful to them.
yeah, I hope so too. I mean, it's real shit, I mean,
It is.
so
And truthfully, nobody should have anything to say about it but them.
absolutely. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Because nobody's holding her hand. Nobody's taking care of her. She needs to take care of herself as well. You know.
Yeah.
All,
So
go ahead.
nah, my bad. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
A lot of people have a lot of things to say when they're not part of the solution. They're part of the problem.
Yeah. All right. I get it. I understand. Sometimes people just don't, they just feel like they need that. How do you say?
Validation.
Yeah, they need that. They also feel like, asking for advice and stuff would help give them that little push that they need to, you know,
The oomph.
yeah, exactly, the oomph to go ahead and jump off that cliff,
Let me tell you
and
something. If we risk nothing in this life, we gain nothing.
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Worst case scenario, it doesn't work out. You're still alone. It's okay. It's okay.
Yep, absolutely. So I have another question from someone else. This is from, all right, this dude. All right, this is what he says. He's starting a relationship with a woman with adult children. The relationship will eventually turn serious. When the time comes to meet the adult children, I will be nervous, worried about how they will perceive me, worried that they won't think I'm good enough for their mom. What advice can you give a man to help with the nervousness? What advice can you give about eventually meeting those adult children?
Well, first of all, ultimately the relationship is between the man and the woman.
Right.
Yes, it's very important if these adult or any kind of children accept you, like you. So my advice is be yourself.
Absolutely.
Be who you are, because in a perfect world, of course, if the mom is happy, the kids are going to be happy. Um and that is a reality. They just want their mom, especially if they're grown up already. They
Right.
just want their
Absolutely.
mom. Yeah, they just want their mom to be happy. But also, if you're showing who you are, if you're honest and you have confidence in yourself, not cockiness, but confidence, like I'm going to do this. Like, here I am and this is what I want. Like I want to be a good man to this woman. I want to love this woman. I think that's going to speak volumes, you know. And just being transparent, open, and honest, you know? And again, at the end of the day, the mom has her own life. And although the kids can have feelings about it, it's not about them.
Right.
And you're going to be nervous. Anything we do that's new is going to make us nervous. But if you truly care about her, stand your ground, fight for, and this is the important part, fight for what you want, fight for what you love. If it's worth fighting for, fight for it. Because that's what we've stopped doing. We stopped fighting for what mattered. We started canceling each other, cancel culture.
Yeah.
So if it really means something to you, fight for it. Don't allow other people's thoughts and feelings to be the only reason you make a decision. They'll
Very
come
true.
around. Yeah, especially if
Yeah.
they don't like you at first. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and you're treating her with the utmost love and respect, they will come around if they're not already there.
Hmm.
Sometimes
That's
we can
right.
love people and do it from a distance, man.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is very true. And there's no doubt about that one.
But what
So
about you? You're a man, so what's your point of view?
well, I mean, I would want the kids to at least, feel comfortable enough, where they can have a conversation with me and not just dislike me from afar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To
Well, I got a
be able to,
question. Do
what's
you
up?
think for your daughters, right?
Hmm.
Is there ever going to be anybody good enough for them? Really?
I mean, they've expressed the fact that, like you said, as long as I'm happy and I'm good, they'll be happy and they'll be good.
Yeah.
Because they're really good. They're really good kids. You know what I'm saying? And they they respect me and my judgment. They would accept the fact that I'm happy, and along with my happiness comes great things. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they would accept anyone I put in front of them that would make me happy.
Yeah.
You
And the
know,
truth is, kids, parents, we are never, if it's not the original, we're never going to feel that anybody's good enough for them. But we can be respectful and,
right,
and say, as long as they're happy, what am I going to do?
right. That's true. It is true because especially like these little daughters. They want their dad the guy that, the man that raised them and taught them what love was, and showed them what it was and what it really is to be
And
happy.
what we're going to hope is that the father actually taught them what love is and not what it shouldn't be.
Right.
Because we have a lot of guys, and I mean women, because moms are the son's first love and fathers are the daughter's first love. But we have a lot of mothers and fathers that are not showing their children what love should really look like. Like when we have fathers who are yelling and screaming at their daughters because, I don't know, the grades aren't good, or they're not trying hard enough, or they're crying too much. Just stop and think.
Right.
If another man or a boy said the things to your daughter that you say to her,
she's gonna look at it as,
how would you feel about that? Because you set the bar.
Right.
So if you spend time belittling her, yelling at her, screaming at her, spanking her, ignoring her, you're the man she loves. You're her first love. She's going to say, so if daddy's showing this to me, this must be the way.
This must be what it is. Yep.
And that's what they're going to accept. Not expect, but that's what they're going to accept their whole entire life. So if you don't have time for your kids right now, woman or man, if you don't have time for your children, if you're always putting them in the back burner, guess what? When they finally get a partner, that's what they're going to accept. So you need to ask yourself, would I be happy if someone else treated them that way? And you know what? A lot of people use the excuse, but I'm the parent. Exactly. You're the parent. You're the one. You're the one that sets the bar. That does not give you the right to treat them wrong just because you are their parent. And you're not teaching them any better lesson by showing them that's what to expect.
Yep, absolutely. You're on point tonight, I'll tell you that.
This is my wheelhouse, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody calling you.
No, it's not. It's Dubs. He's of course he's running late.
Okay.
He's like, because he's supposed to be picking somebody up from work and dropping them off. So he's like, no, you're not. I'm running late. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing. Whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're on it tonight. I'll tell you that. So you don't watch football, nothing, right?
In person I do. I don't really watch it on TV.
So you don't give two shits about this whole Taylor Swift Kansas City Chiefs thing, right?
Nope.
Because I don't either, and it's a travesty. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, tell me about it then.
She's dating
who, Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's dating the Kelsey brother.
Yeah, and it's like whenever Kansas City plays, it's more about what Taylor Swift is doing in the box than what's going on in the goddamn game.
Oh, dang.
And so
she's the jinx. She's the jinx.
She's not the jinx, so they're going to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So it's saying that she's generated like $300 and something million for the team in the NFL just being in the box.
Just being
Just being there. People are just
so Taylor interested Swift in what she's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because they're waiting for the new song that comes out because of it.
Yeah, the new breakup song, I know. That's exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna be her next breakup song. But anyway, so I was watching TMZ not so long ago, and they had I'm trying to remember. It was the Kurt Cobain's autopsy report, right?
Oh gosh.
That's
a long time.
A long time ago, and they were saying that there was some issues with it or something, and that they got the report, and it doesn't say he killed himself.
Oh,
It's really crazy. Like they're
inconsistent.
very inconsistent, and I don't know. It's
Don't let my daughter hear you say that. She
what,
was
she's a
so
fan?
she was so broken up when he died.
Really?
Yes. She
Oh,
I couldn't believe it. You think
wow,
she was married to the man. No. And she was only
wow,
like 12 years old.
wow. Yeah, yeah. It's and the thing that's crazy too is that there's I was thinking the other day, I was saying to myself, all these, you know, band leaders and singers, and like Chester Bennington, he had such a great voice, he was such a great talent, and you know, they just there was a video of him the day before he killed himself, and he's like they say, you just never know.
You don't. And let
You
me tell
never
you,
know.
mental health and things like that, it's the silent disability, you know? And like we say, like there's a like memes and all the things. You, on a daily basis, we should always treat people with kindness because there are people out there fighting battles that we know
Right?
nothing about.
Absolutely.
And there's the schools that think suicide is the easy way. They just took the easy way out. And then other ones that are like, no, it's difficult. Like I have mad respect for people who have the balls or the nerve to actually go through with it. You know, and everybody's different. Everybody is
That is
different.
true.
And you know what? We all live in glass houses, and we really shouldn't be throwing stones at things and people that we know nothing about. Because just because someone makes that choice doesn't mean it was the easy one to make, doesn't mean they didn't spend hours and days and months toiling over the consequences of that. And then there are those who feel like it's selfish, you know?
And you get that a lot. Ah,
Yeah.
it's fucking selfish. It's so selfish. It's so selfish of them that
Because
they
of the
did that.
people, yeah, because of the people they leave behind. But the truth is, you have no idea what kind of demons people are dealing with.
Right.
And, you know, um, unfortunately, some people are stronger than others, and some people just don't want to keep suffering, you know? And
Yeah.
we have, we really, in this world, we need to learn to respect. We don't have to like it, but we have to respect other people's thoughts and feelings. Because believe it or not, that's what makes this world so interesting. The fact that other people are so different from us. If
Yeah.
everybody
Nice.
was,
Everybody's different. Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
if everybody was the same, how boring would that shit be? I mean, come on. Look at our show. We've got 5 different personalities.
that that
Like,
is true.
I don't compete. I don't compete. I'm here. I'm always here. As long as you see that picture, I am here. I'm listening. I'm active. I'm waiting. But I'm not going to yell over dubs. I'm not going to fight with highest tolerance. And most of the time, TG and me are on the same page. She just speaks up a lot better than I do, you know? But we are all very different. And then you
Yeah.
just you just kind of are the glue that hold us all together. Why you have to put your glasses on and find your paperwork all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that. Yeah. Because let me tell you something. What ended up happening was, so all right. Real talk time. So I was ill for a little while. I my sugar was so high that, and my A1C is it's, forget it, it's off the chart right now, but I'm getting better. But so anyway, my sugar was so high, right, that it was actually over 350 to between 350 and 400 for 8 weeks.
Mm.
So my A1C jumped up to 12. So they put me in what they call a stroke zone. Anything over, I think, 8, that's what they consider. That's what they consider you to be in a stroke zone or some shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they put me on some stuff, and little by little it's been coming down. That's why I was feeling sick, because my sugar was so high for so long that when it started to come down, my body wasn't used to low sugar levels. So I was feeling really sick, really sick.
Mm-hmm.
So finally it's at a level, it's come down a lot. And right now it's under 200, and it's starting to work its way to the normal range.
Okay.
So I've been feeling a lot better. So what ended up happening was my vision changed on me. My glasses no longer work.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see. It was reversed. I had problems with distance. I was okay up close. Now I can see in distance, and I can't see so good up close.
Mm.
So it switched. It did a complete 180. So, but I'm getting back into the normal range. I'm watching what I'm doing. I'm maintaining everything.
And I'm not your mama, but whose fault?
No, it's all my fault. I know it's all my fault.
Okay. Is
I
there
know
something? Are you going to do something to change it?
I have been. I have been.
Okay.
You know, I'm eating a lot better. I'm walking a lot more. I want to introduce you to somebody. Hold on a second. Come here. Come here. Don't be shy. Come over here. No. You're not gonna do this. Come on. You just gonna lay there and not say nothing? Am I pissing you off?
Did Corleone get a doggy?
Come on. Come on. Are you gonna walk? She up and walked out the room. She walked.
See, you can't hold the woman.
She walked out the room. She looked at me and she said, "Oof," and she walked out the room like, "Leave me the fuck alone."
Oh wow! So when did you get yourself a new girlfriend?
About a week ago.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she's her name's Ivy. She's 7.
She's an old lady.
Yeah, she was actually one of the family dogs that I just brought over.
Are you gonna be able to keep her?
Yeah. I got it. Everything's cool. Everything's worked out. Come here.
Okay.
Come on. All right, here we go. Come on. Come here.
Oh wow! What kind of dog is it?
Yorkie.
Oh nice.
See, you're on camera. See, that's you right there. Go look in the camera. Look in the camera. Hello.
Got a mascot now.
All right, you can go now. None of that. You can go bark out there. Yeah, she didn't like being on camera, I guess. She said, "Why you play me out for, yo?"
Mess.
Yeah, so yeah, we're chilling. Everything's cool. So
good.
But yeah, this whole you know this whole mental health thing with everybody with the I mean, I think when you look at it as a musician, or whether it be an athlete, a musician, or whatever, you know, you work so hard, and if you just listen to a lot of Linkin Park's music, it's not uplifting music. Some of it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
Well, look at Robin Williams. He's
exactly. That's another one.
He's one of the funniest. He was one of the funniest men in the world.
Yeah.
But he was also one of the saddest who suffered so much. And the idea of having a disease that was going to cause him to lose his faculties was something he couldn't deal with,
Right.
you know? And
Right.
who are we to say that it was wrong or that it was right? Because we're not the ones that had to live with it, you know?
Absolutely. It's crazy. I
Like
was yeah, my bad.
no. We just have a tendency to go around thinking that everybody needs to act and think the way we do, and that everything that we know is common sense for everybody else. And that's not the truth. Everybody was not raised the same, was not raised by the same people in the same area with the same experiences. You know, we need to get our heads out of our butts and thinking that what's common sense to us is common sense to everybody else.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't, I really don't think that people who feel alone should really, how do you say, I don't think people who feel alone should try and, I mean, I think people who feel alone should try and reach out. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you reach out, sometimes there's a hand there, sometimes there isn't.
Mm-hmm.
But people need to start checking on each other. You know what I'm saying? People just need to start really caring about the people in their circle, because they you don't know who's going through what.
Yep.
You know, and the thing that's sad is that when you do find out, you have the people that are supportive, and then you also have the people who are like, bro, it's fucking life, get over it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what sucks. You know, that's why people don't come out and say things like I'm depressed, or I feel
Or I
like,
need help
or I need help, or whatever the case may be. It's just that,
because they don't want to be judged.
yeah.
And we just
and
go
and
around
that's
judging each other.
and that's harsh. Being judged when you're dealing with something like that is harsh,
And
man.
something
It's
that is out of your control. And a lot of people who don't struggle with it don't really understand that. It's not always a choice, like depression, anxiety. These are chemically, you know, these are chemical issues that cannot always be controlled by the person. They have coping mechanisms, they have medication that can assist,
right.
but it's something that is inside of them and most times genetic. So it's not like they
And
chose it, you
yeah,
know. Uh,
absolutely.
we need to be more compassionate towards one another, just in general. You know, we've lost that. We've lost compassion. We've lost uh, transparency. We've lost trust. We've lost vulnerability. Like we're just a world of hurt people hurting people. Um,
Yeah.
I
And
keep
that's
going. I keep going back to conversation that we had with highest tolerance about, expectations for our kids.
right.
Him and I were talking about the fact that as a Latina woman, I not only graduated high school, I went to college and then went on to get my master's degree. So it's like, well, then that should be the expectation from my children. Well, that would be the hope for my kids, but they are not me.
Right.
They did not grow up in the life that I grew up in. Uh, for a majority of their lives, they didn't grow up in single parent home. Uh, like they didn't go to, well, my older daughter did, but my youngest one, she didn't go to an inner city school, an urban school. So like her experiences are very different. And I've done the best that I could with what I had as a single parent to educate her on the realities of life without her necessarily having to experience them. Um,
Right.
but I also can't expect her to. I would hope she would perform better than me. But
Right.
if all I'm doing is putting pressure and stress on her, That's how we get to the young people going to college and falling apart because they don't know how to cope, uh, because of all the pressure that has been put on them, placed on them by parents and teachers, and oh, you should be this, you should be that. They're going to be who they're going to be. How about if we just support them, motivate them, and help them pick up the pieces where they fall?
Right. Absolutely. Because
Let them be themselves.
let them be who they want to be. Let them be who they feel they want to be and should be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you shouldn't really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do I
you
worry?
can.
Heck yeah, I
Of
worry.
course, of course, you're gonna worry.
My
You know what
little
I'm
one
saying?
loves art. She loves art. Now, that could go one of two ways. She could be very successful, or she could be a starving artist. Do I want her to be a starving artist? No way, Jose. However, if that's what makes her passionate, who am I to say no? She could be the next Pablo Picasso for all I know. I can't
Or
tell the future, you
yeah,
know? Shoot, look at me. I had high aspirations. Only one of seven that went to school, went to college, graduated high school. And what am I doing now? Definitely not any great millionaire doing any big, wonderful things, but
well, you're
I
on a
am happy.
podcast.
I am with sponsors.
Oh, well, yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Just thank you for reminding me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Life is what
Absolutely.
we make of it. It's only 90% what we do about it. And I mean, only 10% what happens, but it's 90% what we do and how we handle it, you know?
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah. Really quick, I wanna mention something. So my one of my daughters hits me up. It's a sad story, but I gotta bring it up because it's bothering me.
okay.
So she had a friend. She has a friend named Andre. Okay, really good kid. I mean, this kid is so respectful. He always just such a respectful kid. He goes. His father passes away years ago. Right. He starts, um, I guess drinking or something or whatever, and
Heading down the wrong paths.
right, he
Caught
just
up.
yeah, but he still remains that respectful kid. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
Then his mom ends up getting cancer. She beats it a few times.
Mm.
This kid ends up dead
Oh,
on the side of a road because of a hit and run over the weekend.
oh no.
They, yeah, he was in Virginia, and the car hit him and just left him there. And I'm hearing out that she's telling me this, and I'm like, I don't understand. What bothers me is that the kid just turned 27 years old.
Mm.
Had a whole life ahead of him. He was starting to, get better and do better things and do great things and stuff. And now his mom, who was a cancer survivor, and once again, if I read it correctly, it came back, has to bury her son.
Yeah.
The saddest shit, man. I'm like, and
Well,
she and my daughter's distraught. I mean, they've been friends since third grade.
yeah. Well, they say there's no worse pain than burying a child.
Mm-mm. I
Because if
can't.
even when you lose your parents, like that's expected. That's part of the process. But to lose a child before you go, that it's an unspeakable loss.
Yeah. And let me ask a question. I got a question for you. So Someone once told me that when you have both parents, whether or not they lived with you and raised you or whatever, but you have both parents and you know that they exist and you know they're in your life one way or the other or whatever, how do you feel? How would you feel if you lost both parents? Now, this person told me that in her experience that she felt kind of like an orphan once her both her parents were gone, because now that she doesn't have them, so she felt like she was like an orphan, like she didn't have her parents anymore. Like how would you what are you doing, dishes?
I'm just washing a cup. Sorry.
So how would you what do you think of that? Like how would you look at it, and how would you feel?
Well, I mean, I think I would concur. I mean, although my father didn't pass away, I never had him. So when my mother passed away, I felt like I didn't belong to anyone. I had no guidance, and I was only like 20 years old when I lost my parent.
Wow.
So I was still a kid. I was a baby. And so I had to learn how to pay a rent and a car payment, and I wasn't ready. And I didn't have any supporting, no supports, no other parents, no. So you grow up pretty fast, and you do feel like an orphan because you have nobody to run to. You have nobody to ask questions to. You have no guidance. You have the people who love you unconditionally no longer exist.
Right.
And now it's you against the world.
Absolutely.
So I could definitely see how that would make somebody feel like an orphan. Yeah. Because they have nowhere to belong.
I get it. Yeah. Dubs just showed up. Let me get him on. Hold on 1 second.
And the party begins.
Yo.
Yo. What up, man?
I can't hear you.
I'm out here in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Giving you the weather. It's cold as a motherfucker outside. Swiss Mr. Honey, baby. Swiss Mr. Honey.
We can hardly hear you. It's muffled.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I said I'm out here in these streets giving you the weather report. It's cold as a motherfucker outside, bro. Swiss Mr. Honey. Keep your bones warm. Remember that. Get the marshmallows, mix it up with the Swiss Miss, pour the Hennessy in it. You'll be good.
Goodness.
So what's up, Simon Phoenix, MDR?
Hell yeah, Bernadette Kill. Well, it's supposed to be MDK, but I fucked up.
Gosh.
I'm gonna be out here for a minute. Cause oh shit. Oh, whoops, my bad, wrong car.
You just hopped in the wrong car. What is that? Your Swiss Miss Henny?
Yo, I chose to be in my car because it's quiet. See what I mean?
Yeah. All right. So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about at this point right now. We're talking about losing. You know how would you feel if you lost both parents? Would you feel like an orphan? That's typical. He's gone.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I guess you got. All right, there he goes. What happened?
What happened was I hit the wrong button, man.
Oh, all right. So this is what we're talking about. Losing both parents and feeling like an orphan. How would you feel, if you had lost both your parents? How would you go about life, and how would you feel?
Well, seeing that I have like two older ones and one that is still a baby, I'll just think about them. But yo, you know what? I didn't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to enjoy my parents now.
Right.
You know, like unfortunately, there's gonna be a day we'll have to cross that bridge. And
Right.
talking about it gets me emotional because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it'll hurt a lot. You know, like, nah, I don't want to talk about it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
'Cause, like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that,
No, I
that
get it. I get it.
trying to hold on.
Yeah, I get it.
But
You know
yo,
what?
but
Says stuff
the
like
funny
that.
thing is, like
It's a
I treat
reality.
my kids like I treat my parents like they're my kids now. Like they must call me when they leave. They must call me when they get back. You know, like I gotta yell at them sometimes. I let my parents know, like, yo, y'all think y'all grown, huh? That's what it is. And the thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like my parents are, you know what I'm saying? My parents at this age, you know, like I joke with them, they're playful.
Yeah.
You know, so we let them know, I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'll like, you know, quote unquote extort them, bring my daughter over to ask for $20. I know I'm not gonna get it, but hey, I tried. And I don't even and I'm like, yeah, the baby needs $20. Why the baby needs $20? The baby needs $20 for gas. You know, like she don't drive. I'm like, you want her to keep coming down here? You gonna give me that $20? You know, like I just joke around with them though. You know what I mean? Like, but the thought of losing them, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Get it.
want to talk about that because you know what I'm saying. Like, I have like a real tight relationship with my mom and my dad.
Yeah, I get it.
But see, that's kind of like what I was talking about, Corleone, is how because something's uncomfortable, we avoid it. So then when it actually happens, then we're robbed of the opportunity to know how to cope with it.
You know what? Like it's it's like this, right? Like when my oldest brother passed away, like I knew, you know, like you know, like there was certain things about 2018 where like in my mind I'm like, you know, like for instance, he had a minor heart attack. I was like, oh, he ain't making it past this year. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I just like, you know, like saw him slowly declining. And like you know what I'm saying? Like I seen it coming. So but you still can't prepare for it. See,
You
death
can't.
is something you cannot prepare for ever.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? You can never prepare for that. You know? So and mind you, this is my brother, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm missing to this day. You know, I got my parents left. Like I don't even want to think about that. You know, because like I know for a fact that, you know what I'm saying, like it's gonna hit me so hard that, you know what I'm saying, like I may, you know what I'm saying, I may never, you know, like yo, you know what? Pain is funny. You know what I'm saying? There's pain that, you know what I'm saying, there's physical pain and then there's pain that alters how you think and how you feel. And losing someone close like that, that's the pain that, you know, that alters your life. It alters your you know what I'm saying, your emotions. You know, so that's the reason why I'm like not wanting to talk about that. Because I'm
Yeah.
trying to enjoy I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, like my parents are at the twilight of their lives and I'm trying to make, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to enjoy them.
Yeah.
You know, make them laugh, say some dumb shit, get smacked. You know, Mom Dukes. You know,
Yeah,
little
she will
short
smack
hands.
the shit out of you. Yeah.
She's like 4'11". She be swinging or whatever. I'm like, you're slow now, huh? You know, like every time my
Gotta
mom
watch. You
swings,
gotta watch for the hook though.
not yo, even that, you know what I'm saying? I be matrix dodging it. Yo, I feel like Keanu Reeves. But then, you know what I'm saying, with my back injury, when I do that, yo, you know what I'm saying, my back be cracking and stuff, and I be falling on the ground. I'm like, I can't even do that no more.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, man, pain.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, you know, like you know, like everybody hops on that soul train for real. You know what I'm saying? That's everyone's destiny, punching that ticket and hop on that soul train. You know, that's, you know what I'm saying. That's
Yep.
I want to, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to enjoy what, you know what I'm saying, what's left. You know,
Are
the
you
little things.
filing your nails?
What happened?
I'm talking to Lady G.
Oh,
Can you hear everything I'm doing?
What's she doing?
She's filing her nails.
Wow. Next thing you know, she be filing her taxes too.
I did that already.
Oh man.
I owe the government.
You know what? The irony is that, you know what I'm saying, America became a country because Britain was taxing them over tea. And yet, you know what I'm saying, here we are getting taxed.
There's a delay between your video and the audio. Just saying.
I know. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
But I was gonna beat the shit out the cat, bro.
What?
The cat. I have a cat, right? You know what? I'm gonna beat the holy hell out this cat, bro. Like really. Always messing with the dog, man. Like pump the dog out of his food and shit, like it was jail. And I'm here looking at the dog. You know what I'm saying? The dog came crying at me. I'm like, what happened? Then I'm here looking at the cat eating the food. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're a dog. So when I walked over, the cat ran and stuff, right? And then like 2 hours later, the cat would, snuck back and finished her food. Bro. I mean, while the cat was chilling, I got a rubber band, right? And I slingshot him. And then like the cat just looked at me, and then yo, bro, you know what? I took whatever was in my hand and I beamed it at the cat, bro. And caught it right in his ass. And the cat ran and I was hiding. I'm like, I ain't done with you yet.
Mm.
Man, call it, you know what I'm saying? The cat keeps messing around, about to drop him off at the Chinese store. Spare rib tips.
Oh God.
Oh no. Damn, yo.
I would have mind some meow wings with French fries.
Oh man. Unreal.
So it's San Fran versus Taylor Swift.
Oh God.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit before.
Nah, man. You know what, bro? See, nah, bro. Nah. Because there's so much things I'm gonna say that, you know what I'm saying, that could probably get me canceled, but I don't care because the internet's not a real place. You cancel me all you want, right? But
you ready for this, Lady G?
Bro, like, first off, you know what I'm saying? The difference, yo, you know what? You wanna know what's the difference between her and Megan Thee Stallion? Nothing. They're both hoes. The difference is Meg's in the hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Megan's in the hip hop genre, you know what I'm saying? And Taylor Swift is that good girl next door. You know, like ESPN you know what I'm saying, and all these like outlets report on, you know what I'm saying, Taylor Swift, like she's catching balls. Like, listen, she ain't catching balls on the field, she's catching balls off the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like her stats, you know what I'm saying? I mean, every hit song she ever made was about, you know what I'm saying, one of her exes. What is that, 14, 15, 20, 11? Who cares? Travis Kelce's next.
11 teams.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be the next breakup track, man. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
And then her fan base is just like rabid.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what they call them these days, but
Swifties. What a corny ass name.
Cheetos girls.
Yo, they'll be like, she's so beautiful, man. That bitch looked like she walked out of straight out of a concentration camp. She's so skinny as shit. Her next album should be called Straight Out of Auschwitz.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. He said straight out of Auschwitz.
Straight out of Auschwitz. Crazy motherfucking name Taylor.
Oh my God.
What are we gonna do with him?
Nothing. What can you do?
Oh shit.
Clearly not.
See, you could see. You know what? There's no hair on my tongue.
I hope
You know, like my doctor cleared me of epilepsy, so I can't bite my tongue. So like, there's no.
I hope not.
Yo, if there was hair on my tongue, I'd be pissed off. I'd tell the girl to shave. Besides that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I'm not in the, like I don't play Georgia the Jungle. You know what I'm saying? I land on the fresh landing strip.
Hey, I like baby dolphins.
What? What was that?
I said I like baby dolphins.
Hey.
Oh shit. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. So like, yo, you know what? Lamar Jackson had one job. He blew it.
He blew it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And now I have to form my allegiance with the 49er, you know what I'm saying, faithful.
Bang bang Niner gang.
Yeah, man. Yo, you know what? And I got a Niner jersey too, and a Niner hat. So I mean, I'm a Jet fan, but I got a Kaepernick jersey, so I'm gonna wear that well. You know what I'm saying, that day.
Yeah. Oh my God. Baby dolphins.
Dolphins.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh, and in the hip hop news, speaking of Meg Thee Stallion, bro, she took Nicki Minaj's head off, yo.
Yo, I heard that Taylor Swift isn't even going to be at the Super Bowl. She's got a concert in another country.
No, they said that, you know what I'm saying, that she's going to try to like you know what I'm saying, fly first class. Bro, you know what? I'm praying for a flight delay so she don't make it.
You seem to know a lot about what Taylor Swift is doing, bro.
Bro, nigga. Because that's all there is online. Bro, I have no life, yo. I'm a stay-at-home dad. So when the baby's sleeping, either I'm sleeping or like, you know what I'm saying, like reading up on shit.
Oh man. Oh, fuck.
Oh, and shout out to my lady. It's her birthday today. It's the 30th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's her birthday today.
Happy birthday.
That's why I left the house. Nah, hold on.
What are we holding on for?
I don't know. I think he froze. Dubs.
I'm still here. I'm here, there. I'm everywhere. Yeah, but yeah, so Meg Thee Stallion actually made a song that I was like, oh shit. I'm like, yo, she really, you know what I'm saying? She really took the gloves off. And then like, you know, like yo, Nicki Minaj fans are the worst. Like I've been reading this shit, right? And I'm like, yo, so you people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like fans in general, like Drake stands, Nicki stands, Meg Thee Stallion stands, like all these people like really like pour their heart and soul on the internet, like really doxing people. Like you know what I'm saying, looking their name up and everything too. Man, I hope one of these people come dox me. I got something for them. You know what I'm saying? I'll be outside when they get there too. You know, like Nicki Minaj fans, what are you gonna do? Attack me with your dildo? Get out of here. See, like that, you know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being a fan of certain things and being a stan. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what? Like the way they, and this is like the new generation, like the way they act about, you know what I'm saying, certain celebrities, like they'll die for them.
Yeah.
Like they'll literally, like, bro, you know what? go, you know, like I had one person threaten, like, yo, you know what? Wait until I find, you know what I'm saying? Wait until I put out your address. Nigga, go ahead, put out my address, bro. What are you gonna do? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna do? Nothing. 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 You know, like if I find out where you live, I go to your house and I see your mother, I'm gonna be doing a lot of nothing too. Nothing down her throat. So don't play with me.
Stupid, son. Oh my God.
Yo, this generation is all fucked up, bro. Like they really are. Like they're you know what I'm saying? Like they literally, yo, you know what? I was really literally reading like a whole thread of like how they want to help that you know what I'm saying, they're gonna keep playing Nicki Minaj's shit until she reaches #1. You know what I'm saying? All the Barbs, we need to come together. Are you kidding me?
All the what?
All the Barbs, we need you to come together. So it was something like that. I'm like, yo, that is sad. And bro, there was like 100 comments right after that saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying, we need to help our queen. Huh? You know, like, yo, you know what? Like Nicki Minaj is surrounded by rapists, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like her brother's in jail for, you know what I'm saying, for 25, like the life for rape. She married a rapist, right? And then her alter ego is Roman Polanski, a rapist. Boom, the trifecta.
Yeah, that is true. I heard that.
So it's so it was like, yo, you know what? Knowing that this is public knowledge, and you want to beef with somebody and sneak to somebody, when that shit gets thrown at you, you can't be mad. It's public knowledge. You know, it's rap battles. You know, and people online see. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? People online, they're like, oh, this person took it too far. No, there is no too far. You know, there never is no too far. This is hip hop. There is no too far. Shit. I remember when Jay-Z released Super Ugly, talking about he was, you know what I'm saying, he left condoms on the baby seat, you know what I'm saying, the baby seat of Nas's baby's mom's car. There is no too far.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
You know, like that. But see, that's the thing though, right? Like, you know what, like these fans, like, you know, these fans, like they get all offended, like, oh no, see, that's gossiping and this, that. Yo, it's a diss record. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to gossip. Ice Cube wrote No Vaseline.
One of the greatest diss tracks of all time.
Cannabis wrote, you know what I'm saying, Second Round Knockout. LL Cool J wrote Mom Said Knock You Out. You know, these are diss records.
And Eminem's Nail in the Coffin.
Yo, exactly. These are diss records. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent wrote Back Down and a slew of other shit. You know what I'm saying? In that Ja Rule. These are diss records. They're supposed to be disrespectful. You know, like man, this new generation, man, like they're very tenderfoot. They're very soft. Very, very soft. And got the nerve to talk about Generation X. Bro, we were the latchkey kids, man. Like, you know what? We were outside. You know what I'm saying? Yo, matter of fact, we were the last generation to be outside.
Yeah.
You know, like, yo, you know what? We ate pizza. We didn't know what gluten was. You know what I'm saying? I found out about gluten 5 years ago. When I was at the pizzeria, I was like, yeah, I need a pizza that's gluten-free. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Gluten, what? What's gluten? I'm allergic to gluten. I'm allergic to gluten. Bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what? I grew up at a time when my parents, you know what I'm saying, they disciplined me. Now that type of discipline they consider child abuse and attempted murder.
Attempted murder?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was times like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, in the park, when we had that metal ass slide and shit.
Oh my God.
No trees.
You burnt
in the summer. In the summer? Holy shit. I want to go to the park. You know what I'm saying? Slide on that slide, bro. Yo, you go down that slide, you're coming up with 2nd-degree burns, bro. And we did it again just because we were ignorant. We played tackle football on the concrete because the city that, you know what I'm saying, me and Corleone lived at, they didn't want to build fields like they do now. They got fucking soccer fields everywhere.
That's true.
You know? They got, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, you know what? We had to break, you know what I'm saying, like sneak into this college, right? And play football there till the Stevens cops came and kicked us out. And then we'll come back and finish off the game. You know, because like, oh, yo, I remember one cop was like, oh, why didn't you go play somewhere else? I was like, well, because the city don't build places for us to go play.
Now they have all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, you know what? We were playing Manhunt and Bandos. And then Bandos in the row houses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where crackheads were on the 2nd floor smoking crack, we were playing Manhunt. They ain't bother us. We ain't bother them.
Absolutely.
And these kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go play football. Oh yeah? Who you gonna play with? Some guys online. Man, that's not playing football, bro. I mean, it is, but it's not. You know, like talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, Generation X, bro, we would hurt your feelings and hurt your face at the same time. You know, we didn't do this, you know what I'm saying, this trolling shit online. We did that shit in your face. So you knew where it was coming from. Like, we threw rocks. We never, you know what I'm saying? We threw rocks. We didn't hide our hands. You know, not like, you know what I'm saying, this generation where, like, you could go make a fake page, throw rocks, hide your hand and shit. No. You know, like, we was up close and personal. And you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, and you know what? There will never be a generation like ours. Because, yo, you know what? We was the last one that's up close and personal. Now, you know, how we talk and all that stuff is considered bullying.
Yeah.
No, it's not. To me, it's not. That's just you know what I'm saying? That's just a general way, you know what I'm saying, of me saying, yo, what up? You know, like, it's whatever. What I'm trying to say is that, yo, you know what? Like, certain things change for the good, and then certain things change for the bad. Right? Like, this generation, man, like, that's supposed to, like, you know, be leading the world in a couple of years, right? What's good about them is that they know how to deal with their feelings. What's bad about them is that they want to cancel everything and everything. What happened?
They have too many.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to cancel everything. Oh, we're gonna cancel him because I didn't like you're too sensitive. Shut the fuck up. An opinion's an opinion. Period. See, that's the problem. And that's my rant for the day.
Yeah.
But I'm serious though. But I'm dead serious. It's like, you know, like the generations like ahead, like you know what, you know what I'm saying, my baby girl, I'm just gonna tell her, yo, you know what, say what you feel. If you get in trouble for it, oh well, but speak your mind all the time, always. Don't sugarcoat shit, you know. And if someone was like, yo, you hurt my feelings, yeah, put a condom on your heart and fuck your feelings. You know, like you know what, like, I really can't stand when people be like, yo, Dubs, you taking things too far. Am I? I'm just reciprocating what was thrown at me. Yeah, but you crossing a line. There is no line. Once you cross me, once you throw certain things my way and I react and it's like deemed too far. No, it's not deemed too far. I'm just getting started. You know, like, I'm just getting started. I'll decide when I went too far.
Yeah, it's yeah. I was born in the 70s, raised in the 80s, rocked out in the 90s.
See, our generation is that, we are that generation where if you fucked around, you really found out. May not be today, may not be tomorrow, but you're gonna find out
It'll
in
be on
person,
site.
on site. You know, whether it was a BOS, a beat on site, or it was a terminate on site, you found out. Now, if it was a terminate on site, if you found out, then you're no longer here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Highest Tolerance. Of course, he
That
didn't show up.
yo, the name Highest. He reached that peak today.
Yeah, I think
Zoned
so.
out. He zoned out. But yeah, bro, like that's what it is, man. Like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I mean,
like yo, another thing, right? Like my son's mother's like pressuring my son to finish college, right? But I already knew from the jump that you know what I'm saying, like he didn't want to do all that.
right.
You know? So like so he took a semester off, and all of a sudden, you know, indirectly, like, oh, you're in a motorcycle club, that this, that, and the third. Excuse me. You know, and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to make him feel bad, and like, you know what? And then, like, you know, here's the best part. Whenever he runs to my house, oh, you're with your awesome parent. My nigga, I haven't been with you in 20-something years, right? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, why am I always catching strays for?
Right.
You know?
She's
I'm here trying to help
hard
your
touchy.
situation. And yet I'm here catching strays. That's crazy. You know, like, yo, you know what? And I told my son's mother, I'm like, yo, you're gonna lose him as a son until you start respecting him as a man. Yo, he's 21 years old. Let him make his own decision. If he fails, he fails. Who cares?
Right.
Let him fail. Let him fall. You know? And that's the reason why you know what I'm saying, my son messes with me a lot more than he messes with his own mom. You know, like, that's the reason why he confides in me more than anything. Because, like, it's not like I don't care what he does, is that I understand. You know, like, as he grew older, it's like, yo, you know what? Like, you're supposed to grow with your child. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. You know? Like my son's mother, man, like, she does like very narcissistic shit. Try to play victim after that. You know? And then, like, my son was like one day, like, you know, like, he was venting, he's like, you know what? I see what, like, I see why, you know what I'm saying, you could never be with my mom. Right? I'm like, I'm like, remember when you know, like, you were probably like 10 years old, like, Dad, how come you and mom are not together? I'm like, we're going to cross this bridge and talk about this when you're a little older. So then, you know, he was like, yeah. I was like, you see why now? He's like, oh yeah. He's like, you'll kill her. I'm like, I know. Trust me, I know.
So then,
So
why?
it's like,
Then how would
what was that?
have you?
I couldn't hear you. What was that?
I said, so then why are you guys even together in the beginning to have you? She must have not always been that
way. It's called Hennessy, right? And being latex lazy.
That's just
Oh shit!
Not yo.
Because then that.
Yep.
Did you say latex lazy?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
You know,
he said Hennessy and latex Leslie. Leslie. Oh my God! Latex lazy.
No, edit that. Yo, edit that.
Oh.
All jokes aside, like, it's like, you know what, like, we were cool peoples and stuff, but like, then I got to know the real her, and by that time it was too late. You know, like, Like we were like friends with benefits.
Oh my goodness.
See, that's what happens. People are in such a hurry to get their dick wet, and they just don't even take time to get to know somebody before they start dipping and diving.
No, but yo, you know what? I knew her for years before, seeing the baby. I just didn't know the real her. You know what I'm saying?
How do you not know her
Because yo, you know what?
here?
Because yo, you know what? It's real simple. Because you know what? All this time, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I'm saying, rock with her representative. Like we'll go out to clubs and bars and all that stuff. Everything will be cool. You know what I'm saying? We rock with a representative. Because everybody has a representative. Everybody.
Yes.
So, you know, her representative, you know what I'm saying? I'm here thinking like, yo, you know what? Man, this ain't that bad. And the next thing you know it, arguments after arguments, that toxic shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh no. Like remember that car accident?
Yeah.
I wasn't even with her. We got into a car accident, I ended up breaking my hand, right? And we were like with two girls and stuff. She going, you know what I'm saying? Like she heard that I was in a car accident. She calls the hospital and she found out that there was like other two girls that we were hanging out with. And she talking about, oh, you know, yeah, I'm his wife. And I'm like, my what?
That's right. That's right. The nurse said your wife was on the phone.
I'm like, my what? You know,
I
like straight,
remember that.
you know what I'm saying? And mind you, I wasn't with her. You know, like I was like, yo, I ain't dealing with you no more. All that, you know what I'm saying? All that toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just like, you know, love to be like TNT. They love the drama. I don't like drama.
Mm-mm.
So I mean, it's just toxic, yo. And like, you know what? And like, and she's the type to like hold a grudge silently, like forever. You know, like because if you still call me the cool parent, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell our son is 21 years old, and like, oh, you're gonna go to the cool parent? Are you kidding me? Like, is this what this is? It's still a competition? Like, I'm not even competing with you. I never was.
Right.
That to me is like you know what? There's really, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's really something wrong. I can't fix it for them. I won't fix it for them. Um, it's really like an issue. Like, it's really like a self-esteem issue that they got to work with. You know, like you feared, you feared me. You know, being a cool parent so much that you put it in my son's head that I am the cool parent.
I don't believe you said latex lazy. That's
You still on
oh
that,
my,
Cordy?
I don't believe that shit. He said Hennessy and latex lazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh
Y'all
shit.
people.
What was that?
Oh my god.
What was that?
I say y'all know a lot of them latex ladies.
Oh
Yeah, we
my
do.
god. Oh man.
Got a little one.
Who, me? Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
little one. I got a little one. She's teething, sitting up.
Aw.
She says, "Dad, Dad." I'm like, "Aw." Every time my mom leaves, I'm like, "Yo, it's party time. Let's rock out." I'll change a diaper,
Oh.
make her laugh, throw her in the play gym, watch her bounce up and down, going crazy and stuff.
Oh.
Then I go feed her. She finally ate, she ate eggs last week. Then she
Oh,
knocked out
nice.
real quick. She had the itis. I'm like, "Aw, my first baby's niggeritis." Now she knows. Now she knows. Like she knows, like like the difference between that food drunk and that milk drunk.
Oh, yeah.
But like today I tried to give her broccoli. She ate it, but yo, she shitted that shit out. Like you know what? There's been a couple times where I had to like throw the baby away. You know, it was like, yo, you know what? Your clothes not even worth saving, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like It's not worth it. It's not worth the headache. Into the bathtub you go. I be waterboarding my daughter. Like she be sitting in that little thing, like I be throwing like pouring a cup of water, like throwing it down on, and then like sometimes I just get the idea, like like I'm a CIA agent. Pour the water in and throw it in her face a little bit. She like, I'm like, where's the diamonds? Just put it in her face. I'm like, give me the diamonds. She's like, that. I was like, I don't want to hear that. Give me the diamonds. Throw the water in her face.
Man.
And my girl be like, stop waterboarding the baby. It's funny as hell though, bro. Like, but yeah, yo, you know what though? Like, that's the reason why, like, I'm gonna tell my daughter. First off, you know what? My biggest fear is is like, there's so many fears nowadays, right? One of them is like for her to get bullied. That's the reason why I'm putting her in MMA class early. Because like these little girls don't be playing fair. Like I live right across the street from a high school, and there was a fight that broke out like probably like a week and a half ago, and the small girl was getting was getting ran down on by like a bunch of like juniors and seniors, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, you know what? They mopped the floor with her, bro. I felt bad, but I wasn't gonna get into that shit because cops are already running down the block. So, but I felt bad because like that girl was crying. She's like, I don't know what I did to them. Nah, bro, you want to learn to defend yourself, man. Like, yo, you know what? I felt bad, but like, you gotta defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get, you know what? I'm gonna teach my daughter, like, yo, if you ever get jumped, okay, catch them in school one by one. You catch them in the hallway, you beat their ass. Catch them outside, beat their ass on sight. Even though violence begets violence, but sometimes violence is the key to success. I mean, isn't this how this country was built on? Violence? It's the American way. Sad but true.
Yeah. Sad but true.
Nah, but like really, I'm gonna tell my daughter, yo, defend yourself at all costs. However, if she's being a bully, there's gonna be problems.
Yeah, the being, you don't want to be the bully.
Nah, you don't, because yo, first off, there's always someone bigger than you and better than you. Like always. It may not be in yeah, I'm in my spaceship right now. It may not be in your class or in your school, but you're gonna come across that person.
Yeah. All right. I know you just got in the car not so long ago, but we've been on an hour and a half, so
yeah, see that. Yo, I was actually listening to you guys on YouTube. I'm like, yeah, they need me.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You guys need a villain. Let's keep it a buck. And I'm the guy. I'm the villain. Lady G. Yo, Lady G somewhere, you know what I'm saying, doing her toenails and shit. She's like, this motherfucker. Nah, but like, I heard you guys and I was like, very introspective. I should join the fuck up with that introspectiveness in a minute.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do is what happened?
You know what? I wish TG was on, just so I could be like, yo.
Yeah, she's not. She's got some kind of procedure she's got to do in the morning, so she had to go to bed early.
Yo, good luck to her. Medical?
Yeah, medical procedure.
Yeah, good luck. Speaking of like procedures, man, like I gotta call my doctor tomorrow and be like, yo, we doing this or what?
Oh, they're gonna finally clean out your booty hole?
No, I already did that last year. Yo, my first colonoscopy, right? They gave me some bullshit to drink.
Yep.
And then like what made it worse is like it was in the summertime, and this is at the time I was at my parents' house, and there's a bar and grill across the street, and I smelled steak throughout the whole freaking time.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, Hispanic parents, you know what I'm saying, in the summertime they like to make sopa. I don't know why. That makes no sense. I'm cold. Yo, it was 80 degrees. What do you mean you're cold?
I eat
I'm gonna
sopa
make you some soup.
all year round.
Nah, bro, chill. You know what I'm saying? So, sopa's seasonal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You know what? You're the type to make, you know what I'm saying, to make white rice and black beans with pernil when it doesn't go together. Arroz con gandules y pernil, that goes together.
Oh shit.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? It's like this, right? When you know what I'm saying, people say, I made arroz con gandules. I'm like, all right, where's the pernil?
Right. Absolutely.
What do you mean? They go together. You know what I'm saying? They complement each other to the point where it's like you simply can't be like, I want, you know what I'm saying, white rice, habichuela negra y pernil. No, it doesn't do no. No. Like fried chicken and French fries, they go together.
Do they?
Of course they do.
Mm.
Fried chicken and rice goes together too. Fried chicken goes together with anything. But pernil has to be with arroz con gandules, yo. Like, there's no argument about that.
If you
Yo,
say
you know
so.
what? You know what? It's the best duo since Ebony and Ivory. You know, like, it's the best duo since P. Diddy and, you know what I'm saying, and his sexual assault charges. It's the best duo.
Oh my God.
You know, they go together. They complement each other.
Well, so does Moro and pernil.
Don't be disrespectful, right?
No, I'm not being disrespectful.
No, you know what I'm saying? You can replace that with tostones, and then we could talk. Tostones.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Not at this time of night, you're not.
Nah, right now.
Well,
you know what? I mean, like, aren't you from South Jersey? Right?
And?
Yeah, I got the cheesesteaks. We got chopped cheese up here.
Chopped cheese?
You ever heard of chopped cheese?
Nope.
All right, check this out, right? So, chopped cheese is basically like, you fry, you know what I'm saying? Like, you stir fry ground beef, add cheese on top until it melts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you put it on a griddle, stir fry the ground beef, add the cheese until it actually liquefies and melt. Then you put it on a hoagie, you know what I'm saying? Like, with like lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and, you know what I'm saying? Mayo on both sides. It's banging.
Yeah, chopped cheese is it's not a cheesesteak. It's just different. It's just made different. It's good though.
Yo, you know what?
It's really good.
Yo, you know what? It's like it's regional for us. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys got Philly cheesesteaks. Oh man.
Panzerati's.
Yo, we gotta go to Tony Luke's, B.
Whenever you're ready, man.
I would like to be ready, but if I take the baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be a problem.
Why is that?
Do you think I want to pull over at the turnpike to change her diaper? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, hair crop, like the next exit and shit, change her diaper.
That's why you got grandpa there.
Yo, you know what? You know what? Like my parents, you know what I'm saying? Like, every time, see with my parents, every time like my daughter leaves, they get emotional, like, and my mom starts crying. I'm like, oh, that shit bothers me.
Why does it bother you?
Because I don't want my mom to cry. Because, yo, you know what? I could talk all this stuff shit, but yo, you know what? When it comes to my mom, I'm very sensitive. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, Mom, we'll be back. I'm like, Mom, you better stop before you make me cry. Yo, stop the shit. And I have to tell her that. Stop your shit. You're gonna make me cry. Damn it. Stop.
Gratitude. It's her gratitude for seeing her.
Yeah, I know. You know, but like, yeah, you know what? You know
Lit.
what? I should leave. I should leave the baby with my parents one day. So we go down to Philly early.
Well, you got to swing.
Oh yeah, no doubt. You know we're running muck down to South Jersey.
Run amok. Yeah, you definitely would run amok.
I'll probably get shot at in Trenton, but hey, it's nothing new. It's Trenton.
All right, yo. All right, well, you know.
Yo, you know what? Power to the people. Stay black, white, Oriental, whatever.
Well, we're gonna cut right now. That's Lady G. That's Dubs of Dawn, aka Simon Phoenix, MDK.
Murder, that's kill. Demolition Man, baby.
I know. I know. I believe me. I know. I'm Big Corleone. This has been another episode of This Might Hurt podcast, and always keep in mind that at some point,
this might hurt because the truth always hurts.
We're out, people. Good night.
Later, yo.